The Greensboro Chamber has opened its applications for their Minority Business Accelerator program. It's called Scale to Excel, and this will be their third year holding the program in the Triad. The best part is this is an experienced, valued to up to about $10,000 at qualifying business owners get completely for free. That's cool.
I love anything that's free, and $10,000 sounds fantastic. So this morning we'd like to say good morning to Dr. Chanel James. Dr. Chanel James, thank you so much for joining us this morning. But first, we just have to have you walk us through this program and explain how it works behind the scenes so those out there who maybe want to apply can be a part of it.
Yes, this is a great time to be thinking about your business. For minority businesses, you're at the end of the year, you're thinking about kind of the progress you've made during 2020. And so behind the scenes, we are working at the Chamber. I work with a great team at the Chamber, putting together all of our resources so that we can give you the best of information in terms of developing a growth plan. So we have anchor institutions in the area that are willing to help us get input on our businesses. So we're working with them and setting them up to come up and do interviews and sessions. We are planning activities for our cohorts so that they really can work on a growth plan. And so our idea is that with information, with more information, and with time to work on your business and not just in your business, that minority-owned businesses can flourish. So that's what we're doing right now, preparing for 2023.
Awesome, awesome. So Dr. James, we know that there are issues, you just mentioned minority businesses and women-owned businesses. We know there are certain issues that pop up specifically with those. How does Scale to Excel combat that?
Well, it's all about the plan. A lot of things that businesses kind of, that happen to businesses, they just kind of happen when businesses aren't ready. And if you're not ready for it, you can't reduce the impact of those things that happen in the environment. Business owners, according to a Bank of America study, business owners are worried about recession and inflation. They're worrying about things like increased wages, safety for their customers. All of those things are happening and they're worried about them. And so the idea is that if we plan for those things, then we're more likely to be able to meet our business objective and to actually grow our company even during a turbulent time. So Scale to Excel provides the support so that the business owner can plan their venture, and we're excited about it.
That's really cool. Dr. James, can you go into a little bit more detail about how the participants in this program, how does the growth work? What kind of services do you provide to help them excel in this area?
So from the beginning, we start with an assessment. So we're part of the Enterprise National Program, and that program says first that you start with an assessment of the business needs. Where is the business? Some businesses have just got become out of the beginning stage, the startup stage, and so they're at that level of growth. And then some businesses are trying to figure out how they're going to grow into the future, or who they're going to leave the business to. Scale to Excel first asks participants to look at where are you, do an assessment of where your business is. Then we jump into finances, and a lot of people kind of just leave their finances at the door of their accountant and said, as long as the accountant says I'm all right, I'm all right. We say that you need to know, you need to be educated about your finances so that you can work with your accountant. So we start to look at those financial issues, looking at income statement, balance sheet, and how we can plan from those documents, cash flow, how we can plan from those documents for the growth of your business. Then we also look at things like resources, human resources, procurement, and even the development of your relationship with your customer. And sometimes I think even though every business wants customers, they don't work on that relationship with customers enough. And so we talk about what's your relationship with your customer going to be throughout the growth growth of your company. So we have these twice monthly sessions that help you plan your venture. Then we also have what's called a CEO mentoring group. And this is kind of one of the keys to the program at the Chamber, that you get to work with other CEOs in the area to refine and think about your venture. And everybody who participates in the program loves that, in addition to, at the end of the program, having a plan for action, so that they can move into the future and grow their venture. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, to work in a cohort, but then to also work on yourself.
Dr. James, it's fantastic that you have all of these resources for people there in the Greensboro community, especially those people who want to go ahead and apply to be part of it. So if you are interested, those applications for the Scale to Excel program are currently open until January 22nd at 11:59 p.m., just like those college papers are. You can find out more information about the program or to submit your application. Just visit that website that's down there on the screen. We want to give you a second now to take a picture of it, because it is sort of long, but of course it is greensboro.org. Accelerate Greensboro /Scale to Excel. Thank you so much, Dr. James, for being with us once again.